Meanwhile, the other big news coming out of the Bundesliga is Muani wants out. He's making it no secret that he wants that move to PSG. This is what he said: "A transfer to Paris is now a unique opportunity for me. I'd like to transfer to Paris and have informed the responsible parties. I hope and I wish that Frankfurt will accept the offer from Paris and the transfer will be allowed." I'm getting the feeling he wants to go to Paris, Jules.
Yeah, me too, Dan. Which is no surprising. He's doing it publicly now, but we've known for a few weeks now that he was pushing for the move. PSG are trying to lower it a little bit. They've put a structure, like a package together with money, 65 million, which is the last offer that came in today that was rejected, the third one, with a Ekitike that PSG value around the 40 million euro mark. So in total, that would be 105 million, the cash plus Ekitike. Frankfurt don't think Ekitike is worth that much, and also Ekitike is earning a lot of money that Frankfurt can't pay right now anyway. So this is where we are. I mean, of course, Kolo Muani wants to go to Paris, but right now, unless PSG put another big offer in, I don't think it will happen. So, and again, that's a bit late for him to go public with that. They've been negotiated for weeks now. He could have done it earlier. And again, I think there's not enough time maybe for this one to happen.
Jurgen, as a coach, how do you deal with this situation when you have a player publicly saying he wants to leave?
Well, you kind of understand his thought process, you know, and you sit him down and discuss that situation. At the end of the day, it's the player's decision. If he goes public with his desires and his wish to leave because of, you know, that opportunity going to a massive club like Paris Saint-Germain, it's understandable. I personally don't hope that it will happen because we have a Korean kid at Paris Saint-Germain with Kangin Lee that if Kolo Muani goes to PSG, then he gets less playing time. So I hope Frankfurt stays strong and doesn't let him go. And but I'm sure, as Jules says, you know, if you go through those numbers, I mean, Frankfurt is known for they negotiate very straightforward, and they're not letting him go for a minor number. So it has to be a huge number that Paris Saint-Germain shows up with, unless they don't let him go.
Thank you very much for that fair and objective analysis, Jurgen. Much appreciated.
When you have a scenario like this, the club then, Eintracht Frankfurt that is, has to evaluate what the damage would be if you don't sell the player.
Yeah.
I.e., you know, what's the personality? What's the mindset going to be? How is he going to take it? Am I still going to have the same player next year with the same attitude? Now, you'd like to think the answer would be yes, but it's not always the case. We've seen before some players can and will down tools if they don't get what they want. So it can become a very tricky scenario, but Eintracht Frankfurt are well within the right, whether they got him for free or paid 100 million from him, to evaluate his value on his age and performance, and that is what they're doing, and only they will know what the end game is. But you have to, as I say, make sure that if you do turn down a big money offer, that player is going to be on board with you for this season coming up. Otherwise, it's all going to be one big waste.
You excited?
But Friday?
Yeah.
End of the transfer?
Deadline day.
Oh,
Deadline day, baby. Oh,
what time? 6 o'clock Eastern?
I think so.
Yeah, you're up to speed.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.